What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Now, today we got the new patch notes for Season 20 of Apex Legends, all the bug fixes, all the weapon updates, the map updates, everything new with the new season. Now, this actually won't include my tier list for the new characters and all the new perk systems that all the new characters have. I'll link that down in the description. I actually covered that in another video that I did yesterday. So I also want to take the time to thank you guys. There was a lot of good reception on that tier list that I did. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, and we're going to check out these patch notes. All right. All right, Season 20. Now, this stuff is important if you're an Apex player, so I'm going to try and go through it all as clearly as I can here. All right, so breakout rewards. Every 2 weeks, a new legend becomes free to play for the rest of the season. Each legend will have a set of challenges to permanently unlock the legend. Complete all breakout challenges before the season ends to unlock more rewards like reactive top tier flatline and legendary runaway renegade wraith. All right, so that's good for you people who don't have all the characters unlocked yet, and you can get some free cosmetics. That's always good. All right, so the map rotations. All right, so the map rotations that are going to be available for trios and duos this season are going to be Olympus, Stormpoint, and World's Edge. Not bad, not bad. I'm becoming more of a fan of Stormpoint myself compared to Kings Canyon. That used to be my favorite. All right, so console players here, performance mode, 120 hertz on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X. The video setting menu has a new performance mode that is available to players with 120 hertz displays. This option targets 120 FPS performance with content optimizations and reduction to visual quality. All right, so cool. I mean, if you're on console, you can get 120 FPS. You're going to sacrifice a little bit of your video quality, but you're going to get the better performance, which is always what you want. So I actually have a PS5, so I think I might play on console this season. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right, so there's a big change to the crafting. So Breakout brings a complete rework of the crafting, streamlining the system. Welcome to Crafting 2.0. All right, so replicators have quite a few changes, including a fancy new paint job. They are now free to use and no longer require crafting materials. We've removed them and crafting rotations. You can open crafting menu. You can see the available options have been reduced. Shield battery, medkit, ammo, and player banner. Printing an item exhausts the replicator specifically for you. You need to find another one if you want another item, so choose wisely. So yeah, no more crafting. Essentially, no more crafting. You can get a free bat, med kit, ammo, or you can get your player's banner back, but you cannot get any type of attachments through the crafting machines anymore, and it's only one use. You can only use that crafter, you can only use that crafter one time, and then you got to find another one. All right, so decreased interaction time with replicators. Oh yeah, so it's an instant craft. If you make something, it's instant. You don't have to wait. Inventory can now be accessed from the crafting menu. Okay. Printed items left alone will auto eject from the replicator after some time. Okay, so no more things getting stuck in the replicator. Nice. All right, World's Edge. World's Edge Rampart Big Mod. With crafting materials gone, Rampart has figured out how to get more customs through the doors, and what a better way than a fire sale. Oh, so this is for Rampart's base thingy where you can buy guns. Okay. All Big Mod paintball weapons are now free, but they take time to dispense from their vending machine. Once the players claim their free weapon, they cannot get another. Loba will still be able to steal a second gun with their black market. There is also an increased variety of weapons to choose from, but gold kitted weapons are no longer offered at Big Mod. Okay, no more gold guns at Big Mod. Got it. All right, legend upgrades. I'm actually going to skip this because I covered all of this in a video yesterday. But I do like how they have all of the things just kind of put right there. That makes it really nice. So, and they have it broken down into categories here at the top to make it easier to find your legend. So we won't go over that right now. All right, patch notes. Added tags. A 3 to 4 character piece of flare. Wait, what? Added tags. A 3-4 character piece of flare ahead of a player's username that appears everywhere usernames do. I don't know what that means. Clubs are being retired. Check out the highlighted blogs for more. I've never used clubs. If anybody's used clubs, please let me know what what clubs are and what they do, because I never understood that. Events moved into a dedicated tab in the lobby out of seasonal tab. I actually like that because it was just too much in one tab and it made you forget that it was even there. All right, okay, here we go. These are the big ones. So balance updates. All right. So crafting 2.0, crafting rotation is no more. All weapons and loot are back on the floor. Okay. That's nice. I'm tired of my favorite guns going into the crafter. Crafting options reduced to shield battery, medkit, ammo, and player banners. Okay, so we already covered that. Inventory can now be accessed. We covered that. We covered that. One free play. Okay, we covered that with the big mod. Okay, replicators. Okay, we covered that as well. Let's see. Each individual replicator is now single use. Yeah, every game will start with 12 spawned. Okay, that's good information. Okay, yeah, so we covered all of that. All right. Care package rotation. The EVA 8 enters the care package. Prowler returns to the floor. Okay. Not mad at that. I wish it would have been. If I had to choose what would go in the care package, put that P2020 in the care package. Make it crazy or something. Because I'm tired of finding P2020s on the floor. Gold weapon rotation ice. The 301, the RE45, Massive Devotion, and 3030. Oh, it's going to be mayhem. Those are all crazy guns that have a gold variety of. That's insane. All right, so be it. All right, here's what I was looking for. Weapons and attachments. 3030. Everybody's favorite 3030. I swear last season was flooded with snipers. I've never seen anything like it. Base damage reduction to 39. It was 42. Ammo capacity. Base capacity unchanged is still 6. White mag is reduced from 8 to 7. Blue mag is reduced from 10 to 8. And purple and gold are reduced from 12 to 10. The Skull Piercer headshot multiplier reduced to 2.0 was 2.1. Oh my. Alright. Dual loader removed as an integrated hop up. Now only loads one shell per reload. Huh. I forgot that was in there. Same with the Massive. I think that was on the Massive too. Marksman stock reload speed boost normalized to match other sniper speeds. Okay. Or sniper weapons. Reloading 3 shells in a row now increases reload speed by 20% for the remainder of the reload. Oh, wow, that's different. All right, so the EVA 8, even though it's in the care package, it's getting a damage reduction from 7 to 6. The fire rate, however, is increased from 3. It was 2.4. Recoil reduction to better match the much faster fire rate. That's good. Hammer points, 20% damage increase against flesh, 1 damage. Or plus 1 damage. Gold shotgun bolt shells reload on slide increased to 2 was 1. Note this change only affects the care package EVA 8. Okay. All right, Hemlock. Damage reduction reduced from 21 to 20. The hip fire spread is increased, and the spread delay is increased as well. It was 0.01. And now it was 0.21, now it's 0.28. Okay, L-Star can no longer equip barrel attachments. Interesting. All right, Prowler's back on the floor. Reverted to non-care package version. Damage decreased from 16 to 15. Select fire hop up removed, so you can't change the fire rate to automatic. Burst delay increased from 2.4 to 2.8. Or 0.24 from 0.24 to 0.28. The spread delay is increased as well. It was 0.15, now it's 0.28. Okay. R99 ADS vertical and horizontal recoil increased. Okay. Increase the recoil. All right. R301 hip fire spread reduction. Okay, nice. Maybe I can start using the 301 again. That used to be like my favorite weapon. All right, SMG ballistics. Projectile gravity increased from across all SMGs. Projectile launch speed reduced across most SMGs. Prowler unchanged. So what does that mean, gravity increase? Does that mean you get bullet drop now? You can't just shoot across the map with an SMG, I'm assuming. And the projectile speed is reduced as well, which I imagine has a bit to do with the gravity increase. All right. So the digital threat, the gold, no, excuse me, the gold scope that we all love, can no longer be equipped to SMGs. I believe it's just shotguns and pistols, and then the spawn rates are reduced by 20%, so you're going to see them a lot less. All right, so lastly is laser sight. Spread multiplier reduction. White laser sight adjusted, it was zero point 0.8, it's now zero point 0.9. The blue laser was zero point 0.6, it's now zero point 0.8. And the purple laser sight was zero point 0.4, it is now zero point 0.7. So I guess having a laser sight is going to give you more of a bonus opposed to what it did before. Because I still felt like the hip fire wasn't really that changed when you added a laser. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe it's the opposite, and it's going to be worse. But the way I'm reading it, it sounds like it's going to give you more impact for actually using a laser opposed to what it did before. All right, so let's see. Legends. Heavy Rig Legends. Gibraltar, Caustic, Pathfinder, Newcastle, and Revenant. Now use medium rig first person movement animations. Actual game speed have not been changed. These legends will feel less sluggish when running. That's cool because they say the speed isn't changed on the big guys, but you feel like you're moving slower. Like the animation makes it feel like you're running through mud. I don't know how they do that. I guess it's an optical illusion, but I'm glad that they changed that. All right, support legends. Extend supply bins contents have been approved. Okay, I heard about that. So it says see below, so we'll get to that. But essentially, it's the blue bins. The blue bins are going to be better for the characters who can open them. You're going to get a better reward out of them. So ballistic sling weapons have all white attachments while equipped, which is sweet because a lot of times when I used to run ballistic back in the day, when he first got introduced, I never used my sling weapon unless I was in my alt. Otherwise, it just stayed in the pocket. Now it kind of gives you a reason to actually use it. And the Tempest effect radius for an ally range has been increased to 90 meters, was 13. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, if you're a partner and you get separated, if you pop your alt, they're still going to get the benefits of your alt, even though they're technically out of range of what it was before. It's way larger now. 13 to 90 is a huge increase. All right, Bloodhound. So tracker, Raven scans, alt charge is now gated behind the hunting Raven upgrade. So okay, so you can't get your Raven thing unless you use that specific upgrade, I guess, or perk system is the way I'm reading it. I also heard that this helps with your alt too. If you get the Raven, it'll help with your alt reloading faster. All right, Catalyst, the Dark Veil. Lifetime decreased to 15 seconds. It was 25, but the length is increased to 50. Or length is, oh, wait a minute. Lifetime decreased from 25 to 15, and the length was decreased from 55 to 40. So I assume that's just a little dial back because you can use your perks to make those better. So I assume that's why this is a reduction, so you can get that back when you use the right perk for it. All right, so next up, Conduit. Radiant Flash, cooldown increased to 26. It was 21. Okay. Temporary shield generation rate decreased to 15 health per second. It was 20 health per second. Okay, and temporary shield generation time increased to 9. It was 8. So you're not going to heal up as fast, is essentially what that's telling us. And your cooldown is going to take longer, so just be aware of that. And then the energy barrage, mine duration reduction to 45 seconds. It was 60 seconds, so your ult's not going to last nearly as long. There's also a reduction to the HP. It was 250, now it's 200. And the distance at which the mines are removed when deployed too close to one another has been increased by 100%. Okay, so I guess you can't stack them all up together. Like if you shoot it inside of a room or a building in a small room, they're not all going to stack on each other. It's going to give some space. So just keep that in mind for you Conduit players. All right, next up we got Crypto, the surveillance drone. The speed of this drone recall has been increased slightly, and the transition going in and out of the drone are now faster, which is cool because I always felt like as soon as I went into that drone and it flashed and you're going to the drone, like I felt like something was about to happen. So it's cool. It sounds like that'll be more instantaneous. And then we have Horizon. So the gravity lift cooldown is increased to 25. It was 20. All right, so it's going to take longer for your Q, obviously. Lifeline. In modes with upgrade core enabled, Lifeline Care Package now has a 50-50 chance to drop an extra piece of smart equipment versus large consumable instead of an armor. Okay. Mad Maggie. Wrecking Ball will no longer be destroyed on first enemy hit. Instead, the Wrecking Ball will trigger an explosion, then keep going, allowing for a second explosion to trigger later. The same player cannot be hit again by the ball for 2 seconds after first impact. Players can only be affected by the Shell Shock and Knockback effect once. Will now bounce through devices it hits and destroys. Okay. Octane, the jump pad, audio fall off of double jump has been adjusted to be slightly less audible from long distances. Okay, not bad. Pathfinder, insider knowledge, scanning care packages now awards 50% alt charge. It was 100, and 15-second alt cooldowns was 10. Okay. Scanning. This also applies to ring consoles and survey beacons. Okay. I always thought that was crazy. If a Pathfinder scanned a care package, they get their alt back right away. I mean, it wasn't bad because it doesn't do damage, but it's still kind of different. All right, so that brings us to the map update. So, map updates. The Apex Games Museum on World's Edge has an all-new exhibit that honors the history of the Outlands and the origin of the games. Filled with interactive kiosks and artwork and red carpet flair, the museum has many interesting tidbits of information, community artwork, and even some Easter eggs. Special celebration dressings in the form of flags, banners, and even the return of our larger-than-life legend balloons can be found on every map. This year features an all-new cast design with the breakout aesthetic in mind. Tridents, jump balloons, gravity cannons, loot bins, and more have a fresh look to complement the theme of the season. Okay, nice. A little makeover. Thunderdome. Feel the energy as the crowd comes alive in our first custom mixtape map. Immerse yourself in the action of a focused 3-lane multiplayer map designed for fast-paced gameplay. Playable for all mixtape games, team deathmatch, gun run, and control. Get hype listening to the cheers from the crowd in the area stands. I mean, that's kind of sweet. It'll feel like you're playing like Madden or 2K or something. Where you're playing Apex, you can hear the crowd going. I think that's kind of cool, as long as it's not too loud. All right, now the modes. The mixtape. Updated loadouts to reflect weapon meta changes. Gun Run, removed the charge rifle, added Kraber. What? On Gun Run? That's crazy. The charge rifle was so annoying to use in Gun Run, so I'm not mad at it. The Kraber ain't necessarily easy to use either, but man, that's crazy. A new LTM, Straight Shot. Check out all the collection event blogs for more details. Players spawn above a random PI and skydive in, no jump master. Oh. So you all just fall. Okay. Weapons spawn kitted at different rarities, streamlining loot. Reduce lobbies to 30 players and shorter rounds. Requeue with your party directly from the death screen. Okay, so kind of like a Fortnite thing. You don't have to go back to the lobby. You can just requeue. All right. On to the ranked. Man. So check out our Breakout Highlight blog for more details on Rank Reloaded. Okay. Level requirement is now 20. It was 50. Hopefully that does not start a whole bunch of smurfers. Entry costs will return to 20 RP per tier, starting at silver. Player rankings now visible. Promotional trials have been removed. Thank you. Provisional matches have been removed. Speaking of those promotional trials, I've had so many times where I would not win a game while I was in my promos, and immediately after losing out of the promos and having to start over, I would win a game. I hated it. I'm glad those are gone. Provisional matches have been removed. Ranked tier RP requirements have some increases. All the provisional matches are gone, so you just start from the bottom and work your way up. You don't get placed into a rank. Okay, I like that. Ranked tier RP requirements have some increases. RP value will be used to matchmake. For full stack pre-mates, the highest RP value in the squad will be used. Splits are returning. Nice, I like the splits. Starting at 1 RP at the beginning of the season, splits will drop the rank by 6 divisions. Okay. Updated bonuses. Challenger bonus. Earn a 50% bonus on an elimination of a higher ranked player that was contributed to. Okay. Top 5 bonus streak. or top 5 streak bonus. For maintaining a placement streak of 5th or better, earn up to a maximum of 40 RP bonus. 2 matches is 10, 3 match streak is 20, 4 match streak is 30, 5 match streak is 40. All right. World system, extended supply bins. Okay, this is what we were looking at from earlier with the blue bins. Extended supply bins now give smart gear. Players can find gear upgrades for knockdown shields, helmets, and backpacks in the hidden shelf. Small chance of granted. Man, I can't read. Small chance of granting purple gear if a player on the squad has white gear or none at all. Small chance of granting gold gear if the entire squad has purple gear. More reliability. I cannot read. More reliably gives heat shield and MRB when needed. What is MRB? Mobile respawn beacon. Okay. Increased likelihood of getting med kits over syringes. That's nice. Ring exploit prevention. Players spending too much outside the. Oh man, I'm sorry. Players spending too much time outside the ring will now be warned, then eliminated. Oh, that sounds ominous. That's like, we warned you, now we're going to kill you. All right, bet. Hopefully that does not kill me because I don't intentionally stay on the storm, but sometimes I have to rotate from one side of the map to the other, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so bug fixes. Double clicking on the melee tab now equips item. Firing range dummies no longer clip through damaged doors. Heat shields and legend alt items can no longer be placed on tridents. In-match challenge display now lists all 5 challenges. Player created pings can once again be removed. Players will no longer teleport into buildings overlooking the fight night ring via trident. Valkyrie can no longer get up under the turbines in Olympus. Voice lines when picking up enemy banner cards no longer indicate it's a squad mate. All right, I think we're getting towards the end here. So, audio, most in-game dialogue now synchronized between clients. Squad members can now be muted while spectating. That's amazing. Okay. And let's see. Is there anything else in here? Quality of life. Destructible legend abilities have consistent damage feedback. Objects which previously showed red flesh damage numbers will now show as gray, and the damage numbers will indicate if the object is destroyed. Okay, that's nice. I can't tell you how many times it was like spiders or I'm breaking something that they threw down and I thought I was getting hits on a person and it wasn't a person. Increased visibility for gray damage numbers, firing range. Nessie was inspired after watching some century-old videos and wanted to change things up a bit. The yellow and purple polka dots look quite dashing. Gun run. Change the victory notification for the winning team to say you are the champion instead of team is the champion. Okay. Per optic ADS sensitivity. Added an option for Seer passive, which controls how quickly you can turn while unarmed or using using Heart Seeker. Performance mode aim assist has been turned to feel similar to 60 hertz mode. Added advanced haptics and adaptive trigger support for PlayStation and PC consoles. Ooh, might have to use my PS4 or my PS5 controller. If you encountered an issue, please ensure to connect the controller via USB and complete any updates. All right. So, navigation, event tabs. Dedicated tabs appear when there is an active event, previously under the seasonal tab. Death menu added a squad tab where you can access your group's information, report, and mute via VoIP/pings while you're dead. Legend tab, select legends will not reset to featured once your cursor is not over a legend. Okay. Melee tab, death box icon is now clickable. Store tab, new sub tab containing offers that were previously featured, specials, seasonals, and more with an improved navigational flow and presentation. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Nah. No, that's everything. All right. Oh, there you have it. This is the new season of Apex, man. I have a lot of hype about it, or there's a lot of hype around it. I'm excited for it. I felt real stale playing last season. There's days I didn't want to play. I actually rather play Fortnite. Um, but I love the grind. I love the rank grind, and I love the gunplay that Apex provides. I love I love the shield swapping. I love the mechanics. I love the end game. So I'm really hoping that the season is good. I'm really hoping that everybody enjoys it. But if you do like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you staying till the end of the video. And I hope this helps. But I do want to thank you for your time, and we'll catch you later.